All right then, so now in this section, we are going to learn how to create an API for approving. So under this option, I'm going to create one more, which is going to be approved. And we are going to create one more folder called blocked, right? Inside this approved, I'm going to say create a new file called route.ts. And inside the blocked also, I'm going to create a new file called block.ts, route.ts. Now let's get into the approved route.ts. Okay, so inside the approved route.ts, so I'm going to create a patch function, export const patch function, which is going to be an asynchronous function. Okay, and this is going to take the request, which is going to be the request type itself. Then it's going to have one more, which is going to be the params, which is going to be the params, which is going to be have an ID as a string. This is how it looks. Now inside here, I need to bring exactly the same stuff what we did. So let me bring everything exactly as it is and paste it. And let me bring this one, and let me bring this one, and DB instance we need it, parse role we need it, role also we need it. And yeah, these are the things that we needed to keep. Unauthorized access, we fetch the admin user. Role that needs not to be Prisma client, it needs to be imported from at library. Okay. Okay, now we have the user IDs and everything. Yep. All right, just we don't need this stuff. We don't need this guy. And here we can update this user approval status. Okay, so right after here, this is the place where we have to get the data from the body. Const body is equals to await request dot JSON. Then const is equals to is approved. Make sure that is the keyword that we are using for, yeah, is approved. Is approved. Then if the type of is approved is not equals to boolean, then we need to return the data as invalid data in the body, invalid body data, invalid data in the body, right? That's what we need to send that data information. Otherwise, what we need to do, we need to fetch whether we need to fetch that existing user information, check whether the user is the existing user or not. We need to make sure that existing user, find the existing user informations by using var id, var id is equals to this particular id. By using that id, we are fetching that. If not existing user, then return the next response as the user not found and status 404. Otherwise, what we have to do, const updated user is equals to await db dot users dot update, and inside this update method, I'm going to say var id, then I'm going to say data, which is going to be is approved, just exactly the same as that. Then I just need to return the next response with the updated user and along with the status, which is going to be 201. That's it. This is all about the API that we use for approving the users, right? And next we have to go ahead and create the API for the blocked user.